Welcome back to Glowing Hour. Do we say like I'm half a podcast too?
No.
Anyway, I'm Mel.
I'm Sam. I guess maybe we should do that, but we don't.
So today we're going to be talking about, I don't know if it's called taxi cab theory or like the cab light is on theory. I know people call it different things.
The cab light is on
But
theory.
essentially, there's a theory that came, I think, from Sex and the City that, you know, when a cab light is on and like they're available, it's compared to men. If their light is on for availability,
The first one that gets in is the one they marry.
exactly.
So,
Simple enough.
if they're ready to get married, that's when they will. Not for the right person.
Necessarily. It could be. I'm not going to knock that.
Look, I don't know. Don't know what's going on in that brain.
Before we fully get into it, today we are having a lemon drop.
Yes.
It's a martini, I guess. It felt fitting. Sex and the City, you know the vibes.
You know. Oh.
It's actually like enjoyable.
It's like 1,000 times better than the dirty martini we had last week.
Oh, absolutely.
No offense to the dirty martini people. I just like a little
Y'all are specific.
bit of a sweet flavor or
Yeah.
a sour flavor.
I could do spicy too, but I don't know that I could do like metal.
I said pool water, so, not our vibe.
Not our vibe.
Would I order it again? Maybe. Maybe it's like something
Maybe
you try
we
every
made it
2
wrong.
years. Oh, yeah. Maybe we don't know how to make them.
Go ahead.
I was watching Below Deck, and he asked for an espresso martini, and the first one they made, the fucking steward went up there and she said, oh, like, let us know if it's too sweet or not sweet, like, whatever. Let us know if you want it different. And he goes like, this is fucking disgusting, like, whatever. He gets all mad and he goes, tell the chief stew I'll be down to show her how to make a real one. Oh, nasty. So he goes down there, watches her make it, tastes it, and goes, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm like, King, how different could it have been from when you didn't watch her make it to when you did?
I think you just don't like coffee, sir.
She gave decaf. She's like, after 5 p.m., I'm giving him decaf espresso. I ain't not giving him. She's like, go to bed.
But decaf still tastes like
Coffee. Right.
Maybe you just don't like coffee flavor. And why are you ordering espresso martini?
He just thinks he knows it all. This is what he wanted. He wanted to mansplain something, but then maybe he was like, she's pretty. I'm not gonna. I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
Weirdo.
You're right.
Anyways, apparently there's a way to and not to. So maybe we didn't.
So, yeah, this is delicious. I am going to switch hands because I feel like I'm going to drop it. So, yeah, this theory.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like it's truth? Do you feel like there's some truth? And also the other side is, do you think it's just an excuse that her exes make?
Or something that makes us feel better to say.
Right.
Nothing was wrong with me. He just didn't have his light on.
He wasn't ready.
He just wasn't ready for a woman of my caliber. Like, maybe. I mean, everyone's different, right? So a theory is never gonna fucking fit all.
Right.
But in general, it's like, he's just not that into you.
Love that movie.
People are critics against that movie because it, pushes along tropes of like chasing after men and playing games and bullshit, but it's a good movie.
It's also a different fucking time when it came out. Like
2010 or
it
whatever.
was though. That was 14 years ago or 13 years ago.
Hey Siri, when did He's Just Not That Into You come out? 2009. Wow.
So that was 14 years ago.
It was a different time.
That's almost 2 decades.
Like, she was waiting by the landline for a call.
Yeah, exactly, girl. That shows its time.
Like, that's crazy. But like, we still play games today. But anyways, that's not the point.
Not the point.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good excuse for sure.
It could be like a 50-50, right?
Yeah, like a lot of the times I think women are ready. Always. They always got that light on.
Yeah, like
we're like, if I find the one, it's the one. But also, like, we think everyone is the one. Like, we'll make everyone the one.
Yeah, right.
It's like, oh yeah.
When it's happening, you'll make everyone the one.
Right. Which is our flaw, but it's also been told to us, like, you need to find a man.
Yeah.
Like, literally at my sister's wedding, everyone's like, don't worry, you'll find some. I'm like, I'm not worried. Like, just because my 30-year-old sister's getting married
doesn't
mean I'm worried.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yes,
so silly.
My siblings are married, but I'm also 8 years younger than each of them.
Maybe people don't realize that.
I guess I look old,
'Cause you,
but
like,
damn.
not that you look old.
I do, though. Everyone's like, you look 30. And no one told me that this weekend, but...
You have, like, a sense of maturity. That's why. But anyway.
Exhausting.
In the cab light theory episode where it was mentioned in Sex and the City, Miranda's the one who explains it. And all of the girls are kind of like listening in and adding in. Charlotte, on the other hand, is just completely like, I can't, like, that's not something I can
because she's
get
a
behind.
romantic.
She's a romanticizer. Romanticizer. She's just a romantic.
Yeah.
And she's just like, how can it not be love? Like, I can't accept the fact that it can't be love. Versus Miranda's like, it's not fucking personal. Like, you meet a lot of great people, but sometimes, like, men
You're just not ready.
aren't just ready. And, you know, versus, like, women kind of come out the womb is kind of what she said. Ready as fuck to be married. But it's also, like, a conditioning shit. You know what I mean? Like, from a young age, we're told, like,
you need to find the one.
Meet Prince Charming. Find the one. And for men, I don't think that's the same things that they're told. It's like, find a job,
find your profession, and then provide,
right?
Which, like, also has its flaws.
Own things.
Yeah,
but definitely on our end it's different. And so that's what Miranda was saying. And Carrie had said something along the lines of like, why they shouldn't be allowed to drive then, like, why are they
license,
like, why are they getting behind the wheel if they're not ready?
Period Carrie.
So yeah, we have Miranda the cynic who explains the theory, and then Charlotte the romantic, and then I don't remember if Samantha, I was gonna say Sam.
Samantha probably just said fuck him.
Samantha
have sex with everyone. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But Carrie said like they should not be allowed to be behind the wheel then.
100%.
If they're not available and ready.
Yeah. Why are you driving?
It's a sense of wasting my time vibe.
Exactly. You're not taking me where I need to go.
Period.
You're not a cab driver, babe. You're a fucking Looney Tune. I don't
know. Not a Looney Tune.
I don't know what you are.
A pretend cab driver.
This isn't a game.
Period.
But it is, apparently.
But it always is, isn't it?
It's a money-making scheme, I guess.
So, yeah, I mean, the theory is just so interesting because I feel like it really, although, like, you know, some people who are on the opposite end of my husband or my person was a player before me. And then...
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, why are we so proud of that?
Like, that's a red flag, girl.
So, yeah, he was trifling before me, but I changed.
You
did he, though?
Did he?
Did he change?
But anyway, so I feel like the person on the other end of like being like a part of a relationship where the person was unfaithful, not ready at the time, or a game player, I feel like you could make the assumption that this theory isn't right. They could make the assumption that it's like it's not true, right? But I feel like
the taxi cab theory or they're
taxi cab
faithful
theory.
now. Okay.
No, they've
changed them.
That they've changed them probably. But the Catsy, I can't even talk. The cab driver or the cab light theory would be incorrect in their sense. But like, I feel like on the other end of things, how can you not believe that like men are just...
Listen, like we said, it's not going to be a one fit all.
But
I can see a scenario where it's not that like they changed a man. I feel like it goes with the theory. If they met him when he was ready and not when he was still playing games. Like if he didn't do anything to you, but he used to be a game player, admittedly, but he did nothing to you, then he was ready.
Yeah.
So his light was on and you got in the cab.
Also, like, of course, everyone's different. Every man's different.
I hope.
Quote unquote.
I fucking hope.
But maybe some have their light on for a little bit longer and they do explore while their light is on.
They say, get in, get out, get in,
like, this
get
isn't
out.
working.
I'll take you for a ride.
Exactly. But some of them be like having the fucking light half on. And you're like, confusing.
You said you're being kind of
weird.
And
I feel like some girls really get on the fucking cab when the light's completely off.
Oh, for sure.
And that's on you, babe. You know what I mean? And I've been there. The light is completely off.
The light is dead. The light hasn't been working.
The light broken. The bulb gone.
His ex took the light bulb out.
Absolutely.
She said, nope. God dang it, turn it on for a while. I see the romantic point of view. Like, right. You want to be like, oh my God, for me. Like fate. I'm the one. Destiny. But like, isn't it still kind of destiny that you got into his cab once his light turned on?
Yeah, but I think the part that they can't accept is that it's not that they're the one. It's just like it was
that you were the one.
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
You happened
to be at the moment where they were ready, instead of like they were ready because it's me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like a hard pill to swallow, I will say.
But I don't want to change nobody. Like, no. I don't want to be the reason they were ready. Like, red flag. My ex would be like, oh, I wasn't expecting you, and like, now I'm gonna be a good man. I'm like, now you're gonna be a good man.
That's a lot of pressure.
Whoa, you were a bad man before, and now you're
not a bad man. Bad guy. Yeah, I'm a bad guy. No.
But literally, like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Like, it's supposed to feed my ego, I guess. Like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, I changed. Like,
But they think some girls eat that shit up.
I mean, I ate it up a little. I was like, that's sweet.
I had a
Like
little bite.
a little bunch, little appetizer. You know what I mean? Like, it was cute. But, like, looking back, I'm like, that was not cute. That was giving, how have you been treating women before me? Like, I don't know. This is a kind of off topic, but made me kind of sad this morning. My dad was talking to me. We're having a long conversation. He was distracting me from coming here.
Literally, though. Love you, Steve.
Literally 45 minutes later than I should have been. But anyways, I was talking to him, and long story short, one of our good family friends was just telling him that he's a good guy, and that he was a good guy the day he met him, like 20 years ago, and he's a good guy today, and don't let anyone tell you that you're the bad guy, like that you
so sweet. I'm gonna
I
cry.
know, and I was like, wait a minute, I want a guy that's like that. Like, I want a guy that you can genuinely say, like, that's a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, I love that guy.
I love
guy's
that
a good
guy.
and not in a broy way, like in a way that's like,
No,
no,
that
he's
it's like-
got good values, he's a good person,
Yeah.
in and out, boom.
How many vetoes do I get, Sam?
I mean, like, do you think I need vetoes? Probably.
I could have vetoed this bitch a long time ago.
Which bitch?
You know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
The
like,
last one, because I feel like the one before I had no jurisdiction over. Y'all were in the.
oh, you mean
in the-
exes? I thought you meant like talking people. Oh yeah.
No. Like, if you're in a relationship, I could give two shits
Who I'm
about you really
talking
talking to, because if you're just talking to them, I know you're not that fucking serious. You know.
You know, I'll be fucking boyfriend girlfriend the second.
Yeah. The second it feels.
The second I'm like,
The second you see a glimpse of the
of
light
the
on,
I'm like,
you're
let's
running.
win.
You're running.
We're getting in the cab. Literally. Well, if I like them. But vetoes, you can, I don't know.
I feel like you
Just be reasonable with them. I'm not going to limit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to limit you, but just be reasonable.
I'm just gonna text you veto.
Veto. Don't like.
And
And then I'm probably going to make an argument, though, so be ready.
be ready for that.
I don't know.
I definitely wouldn't be unreasonable. Just we all know. Like,
I don't think you would be, but
I was very reasonable with the last one, even though
the last
I
one
should've
you were really there for me.
It's like, fuck it,
You
girl.
bought me Cutwaters, dude.
I said, we're gonna ride, girl.
You said we're getting drunk.
Oh, what a
Anyways,
fun time though.
it was a good day. It was a good day. Took him back, but it was a good day.
It's okay.
Anyways, yeah, but like, okay, here's a theory. What if it's like, this isn't like, I guess.
You had like a light
I
bulb.
know. I thought it was funny. This martini is really
It's hidden. This is gonna be for like one of our drunkest episodes.
I thought the fucking dirty martini got me. This shit is.
I could not drink hers. So
I think this is why people get martinis, because you only need one drink.
Dude, it's what I'm gonna order this weekend. Actually, no, because we have to bar crawl. Bar crawl? Bar hop. Wait, isn't it the same thing though?
You just said ball crawl.
Ball crawl.
Oh my god, so sorry.
Bar crawl.
Here was my theory. What if you think the light is on?
How do you think the light is on?
I'm
You just put your shades on or what, girl?
No, it's just like they're giving you everything that their light is on. Like, I want to get married. I want.
They're trying to convince you that
they're trying to
their light
convince
is
you the
on.
light is on. Literally.
Girl, stick your head out the window for a second.
You're right. Get some fresh air.
Get some fresh air. Get a fresh perspective. I can't even talk. The perspective is everything. Ask your friends around for what they think. 'Cause
But then, you know, it's never that easy. Because
No,
then it's
'cause
like, well, I don't believe him.
right.
No, I don't believe him. He's perfect.
Everyone's against me.
Everyone hates me.
They hate my life.
They hate my
love
life. They
story.
hate my choices. They hate me. Why are we friends? All for a man
Ugh, yeah, I don't
with
know.
his fake light on.
Nice fake light.
He's got
LED.
It's a police siren. He's pretending to be a cop.
He's in. No, you actually jump into a cop car instead. That's what it is.
Dude, arrested.
Arrested.
Go to jail,
Go to
babe.
jail, girl.
You don't need to be with this man. Wow.
Wow.
But okay, anyways, back to the romantic side, because I do love the romantic perspective. And I don't know how I'd feel about that.
That was
What was
weird.
that?
The
Dude, I
sliding
hit
door.
a bird this morning on my way here.
Sorry, what?
I hit a fucking bird. Anyways, felt really bad.
With your car?
I don't think I ran it.
Did it die?
Okay, so like,
Girl, that's an omen or
like
something.
oddly enough, me and my dad were talking about hitting animals, because his first car accident, he was trying not to hit a dog, so he swerved, caused a major accident. So that's why my whole life growing up, he says, fucking hit the animal. He said, if it's going to be life or death for you to get in a car accident, hit the animal.
Before. No. I feel like a dog's worse, but because cats have 9 lives.
I hate your
I think the cat was fine because when I looked back, it was not smushed. It was gone.
It's in the air.
Went straight up to heaven.
I'm crying. Oh my god. No, but so 2 birds were flying at my fucking car, and I was like, and I just closed my eyes. Probably the worst decision to close my fucking eyes while driving. And then I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I didn't swerve.
I hit the bird. Also, I feel like I've always been told, like, with birds, just floor it. Like, not like, because they're smart and they'll know to fly away.
Well, this motherfucker sure didn't.
They were fucking dumb.
I don't think I hit it. Precisely.
Did you feel it? Did you
I felt it, but there was feathers behind me, but no bird. So you tell me,
he was stunted.
Was the bird in my wheel? Like, I'm just kidding.
No, I think he just hit it with you.
I hope he wasn't. He's fine.
You cried.
It's just so fucking funny and sad.
Anyway, back to the theory. Logan was on the other end. So anyway, I think she was on the other. She was the taxi, the cab.
Okay.
The cabs are here. She was not ready. She was definitely doing some shit.
Okay.
Acting like she was, though. I'm giving the
I see what you're saying.
You know. But I don't think it was
her light
fault.
Was off.
Well, first, I think her light was on. And then it was like...
maybe I don't know who's in the cab right now.
This cab ride is not for me, I think is what she said. And then she turned her light off. Still fucking riding around, though. Still behind the wheel. She shouldn't have been. Still behind the wheel. Yeah. And then I come into the cab. Yeah. I feel like... But we always have, like, this thing where I'm like... both of us, like, I don't know if we said it, like, on her, for her, she's like, I, like, wished somebody to come into my life that, like, was it for me on my birthday while she was with somebody else. But anyway,
I love that for her. Love that for her.
And
being
for me,
so aware. So aware.
And for me, it was like,
wait, that's so funny. So like sitting there on your birthday and being like, I wish the love of my life was here, looking at someone else.
Literally. Fucking savage.
I love that.
For me, I had like done a lot of inner work, and then I was like, honestly, I'm fucking, and I had just gotten cheated on, not just, but like that was my last relationship. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? It's not me. I'm not the problem. I mean, I have a lot of problems.
I'm not the problem. Not me.
Not me. But I'm ready for somebody who's like serious. We both turn our lights on at the same time.
You know what happens when you're boat drivers?
Oh.
Crash.
Just collide and you become one car, I guess. I mean, I don't really know, honestly, but
yeah, the theory doesn't really work for the gays, does it?
It can.
I mean, it does, because you got in her cab.
Well, like,
and she was the one configuring the light situation,
right?
So it's more so who's configuring the lights. You,
like, we all have lights, but most of the girls always have it on.
Some of them don't.
That's all.
But anyway, that's my TED Talk.
That's my TED Talk. But no, yeah, like, I feel like on the other side, like, me being on the other side, I'm like, you can't tell me we didn't both turn our lights on at the same time. You know what I mean?
Like when you all met each other. Yeah. So you think her light turned off,
like, for me,
and then you got in and she turned it on.
Like, it can't be like that. I was just like that I just became the first one to be in her cab.
Like, she was all of a sudden ready, and then you came into her life. Mm-hmm. But I guess she did ask for you, though. So she was ready. Like, the light was on before you.
No, but she played games, remember? A little bit.
She was like, I'm ready.
Yeah. And then turned it off for a quick sec.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's why you need to turn that girl on, because I ain't playing this game.
The theory just ain't so black and white.
No.
Which, obviously. But
there's a lot of truth to it.
Yeah. I mean, I think the point of the theory is just, like, you're not ready until you're ready. Like, you're not going to be serious and act how you would in a serious commitment until you're ready.
I do think you're right. It does it not only functions for heterosexual relationships, but it really is about men and whether or not they're ready for things, you know?
Because they're not. they're not,
because
babe.
They aren't.
I don't understand them. I'm having trouble trying to understand them, but the light just isn't on for them.
Isn't on.
And that's all I have to say. Oh, the light's off, so it's fine. But some of them think the light is on. You know what I mean?
Like, I think you
you need to like check out the light.
I think your switch is upside down or something.
I think you can't tell light from dark.
The wiring's off.
Yeah, something's off there. But not my problem.
Nope.
Sometimes it is, but I don't know. The theory's cute. It's helpful to like decipher between, I guess, like if you were to, someone's telling you, oh, I'm so ready to be committed, blah, 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 but I treated women like trash in the past. It's kind of like,
girl, that's a red light.
like, yeah, the light is on, but it's red.
It's the wrong one.
So,
yeah, I think it really depends on the information that you get before you get in the cab.
you just
it's like you when you're like when you call up an Uber. Let's make it modern times. You get an Uber.
Check the license plate.
Check the license plate.
The model, the
when
make.
you open the door, don't say that your name yet. Ask like, wait for them to be like,
is
for
this
Blake.
For? Mm-hmm.
That's how you know.
Dude, did I tell you in San Diego some girl tried to steal my Uber?
What?
At the bachelorette party?
Huh?
Some bitch tried to steal my Uber.
Did she like?
No, she was dead ass. She was literally trying to finesse my Uber. So, side story. We came out of the bar. I was like, oh, it's here. And I'm looking at the license plate. I see this girl standing it. I'm like, hi, excuse me. What's going on here? He's like, oh, for Sam. I was like, yeah. And the girl was like, huh? And I was like, hi, are you looking for an Uber? Like, I thought she was just fucked up, so I was trying to be nice. And I was like, well, are you looking for an Uber? And she's like, well, my phone died. And I was like, oh, so you knew you didn't have an Uber because your phone died.
Your phone died. You didn't ever order shit.
And she was like, well, I just live, like, down the street. And I was like, cool information. Like, what do you want me to do with that? Like, she literally thought I was going to be like, let me take you home in my Uber.
No, girl.
I said, you can't even Venmo me $5 for this Uber. So why the fuck would I take you home? And luckily our Uber was just like, girl, I don't know who you are. You ain't the girl. Your phone's dead. And I was like, period. But anyways, some girl tried to steal my Uber. And I felt a little bit bad. And I was like, girl, go back inside the bar. Like, there was a lot of, like, there's security. People were smoking outside. It wasn't like I left her in a fucking alley.
Right.
But she was trifling. I was like, sorry your friends ditched you, bitch.
Interesting.
Get better friends.
I mean, yesterday, speaking of Ubers, I took, like, an Uber to Logan's work because we were meeting up to go to an open house. It was, like, this crazy house. Anyway. I brought Bodhi with me, or like we bought it at her house. We got it at her house, and we were trying to have like a conversation, and it was just really like he was playing like really fast jazz, like fast paced jazz. It was like that was already like overstimulating. And then he's like every once in a while just chugging a fucking Red Bull, like hard, like
at like 6 p.m.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, and then like he's just breathing like really loud, and I was like,
You're like, how was your day? You seem unwell.
Meanwhile, you're trying to have a conversation. It's just like overstimulating.
And you're watching him chug a Red Bull. You're like
as a person who's like,
something's off here.
Yeah, exactly. Too like aware of her surroundings. That was a lot. But anyway, I wonder if like there's an Uber theory now.
Yeah, the Uber theory, same as the cab. Technically, you just got different rules. Check the license plate. Check the make and the model.
Wait, oh my god! Check the child lock.
Child lock?
Have you not done that?
I'm sorry. Girl. What is that?
On the door, check if the child lock's on because you could get fucking.
How the fuck do you check that?
So like on the door, when you open it, there's like a little like inlet that has like a little button that you push up or down, and basically if it's I don't know. I mean, it depends on the car. Actually, it doesn't. I think if it's down, it's child lock.
But
something like that. Anyway,
but can't they always turn it on and off from the front?
No.
Oh,
child lock is from the door. Yeah, it's manual always.
Really?
Yeah. Child lock for like windows you could do.
Oh.
But child lock for the doors? No.
That's mortifying.
So anyway,
good to
check
know.
Your doors.
Good tips.
Make sure you're not getting yourself into
don't get kidnapped in that
hostage situation.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting theory overall. Does it apply to everyone? No.
Probably not.
Is it interesting? Yes. Is it something I live by?
Maybe
I should. But let us know your guys' thoughts. Let us know if you guys tried the lemon drop martini because this shit was bussin'. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
You finished yours. I'm about to check mine.
I'm finna order these. This is good. But other than that, we hope you guys have an amazing weekend because it's Friday. And yeah.
Oh, for the first time we're recording this on a Friday.
I know. It's actually Friday.
It's actually Friday. Anyway, enjoy your Friday. And we'll catch you guys on next week's We Care a Lot podcast episode.
And glowing hour.
And glowing hour.
As per usual.
But yeah, leave any sort of engagement with us. And
give us a rating. We'd love a good rating. A good 5-star review.
Even if you give us 4, just tell me why.
Honestly, yeah.
I want feedback, for real.
What can we improve on? I know the audio is a situation. Trust us. Trust us, we know. But tell us. Tell us what's bugging you. What's stopping you from being a consistent listener? We want to know.
And if you love us already, let us know why still.
Yeah.
We really would appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Bye.